Fingers crossed. Now, head judge Len Goodman has given a total of 43 tens in 7 series of Strictly. So how do you get the highest accolade in dance? Here's how.
10.
Now let's start at the very beginning. If you turn up, you'll get 1 point. Move your left leg, there's another point. You got 2. Move your right leg, yet another point, 3 points. And if you start with the music and end with the music, whatever happens in between, I don't care. You've got 4 points. You're on the way. Fabulous. Chris, it wasn't your best dance. It was entertaining. Go up. Now, if you want a 5, I want to start to see bits of good footwork. Maybe your posture is a little bit strong, or you've got a good hold. Something that shows me we're getting some potential out of this person. That is when you get a 5. You kept perfect timing throughout the dance.
Exactly.
You maintained your hold. 5. For a 6, I want to see everything that you would get for a 5. But I want to see performance. Do that, and you've got a 6. A bit like going to your restaurant. It was a lovely starter. You had that lovely chassis going on. It was a proper basic job. 6! Now, if I start to see signs of good technique, I don't mind which element it is. Maybe your footwork is getting really good. Or we're starting to see hip action, chemistry. Then you're really getting somewhere. And that is when you get 7! 7! 7! 7! Phil, I thought you were brave to expose yourself up on the stage, all on your own.
I didn't see
you
that.
captured the flavour of that dance. 7! Now, an 8 is a really high mark, especially from Craig. And I have really got to start to see true improvement. In the ballroom dances, I want to see a much better hold, great posture. The movement round the floor must really start to come good. In the Latin dances, I want to see good hips. I want to see nice footwork. And if you can get all that together, you're on the way to getting the magic number. But at the moment, there's still a few faults. So, it's an 8. But good. Clever Heather, queen of the salsa. I love it. 8. To achieve a 9, I'm looking for the unexpected. Things that you wouldn't think a celebrity with only a few weeks of training will be able to do. In the ballroom dancing, I want to see correct rise and fall. Perfect use of the feet, ankles and legs. In the Latin dances, I want to see a higher degree of rhythm. Beautiful feet, legs and hips. Musicality, chemistry. I want to see that magic come out onto the floor. Now, if you get that, I tell you what you've got. You've got a 9. Maybe only a 6 from Craig, but 9 from Len. Good.
The rolls for me weren't smooth enough and didn't go across the floor.
I think he's talking out of his bottom. And you've come out and you really, really impressed me.
6.
9! Now, if we get all the above, plus that certain sparkle that lights up the ballroom, that feeling you get that you're watching truly something magical, that is when you get from Len a 10. Well done. The first dance I've seen that deserves to be in the final. That was superb. That was the best dance of the whole series. Was that not truly fantastic?
10.
Thank you very much, Len. Now it's time for a special edition of the Midweek Report. Please welcome James Jordan and Charleston and rock and roll experts Ryan Francois and his partner Jenny Thomas. Thank you so much for coming. James Jordan waving at the fan. Guys, what I love earlier is I came up to you and we were chatting and I said, so basically the Charleston and rock and roll is a jive and a quick step. And I said, am I right? And you guys went, absolutely not.
No.
Couldn't have been more wrong. OK. Ryan, talk to us about what is the rock and roll.
Well, you were half right. It is the jive. It's a combination of the jive and what we call rockabilly.
OK.
Yeah, you kind of expect like a pendulum, actually more like a carousel up and down movement that goes with it. And you'll see a lot of bopping. They're going to bop, which is like letting go of your partner and kind of freestyling, showing off. And you'll get a lot of classic 1950s air steps, throwing your partner through the air.
No, that sounds... Is it difficult to master? That sounds tricky, with the bopping and the pendulum and the freestyling.
It is. It's tough, and it's tough actually both for the celebrity and the pros. So this week it's going to be tough for them because it's a hard dance to get for the timing and also all those lifts. OK. Jenny, what are we looking for in the Charleston? I already like the idea of it. I don't know what it means.
Well, the Charleston's a dance from the 1920s. It's a rebellious dance. It's very character-driven. Lots of bouncing, swivels of the feet, is high energy, big kicks, bird-like movement with arms.
OK. Oh, sounds good. James, how difficult will this be for the pros? Because normally the pros say, come with me, let's do a rumba. I know this very well. But this is new for everybody.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you know, Ryan and Jenny have been in to do the choreography. So the professionals normally would do their own choreography.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's something that they feel comfortable with. They're out of their comfort zone now as well. They're learning something new. So not only do they have to teach their celebrity how to get the steps and how to remember the steps, they've also got to remember them themselves.
Yes.
Which is tough. And not only that, they're doing 2 dances this week.
I know.
So it's extra tough. You know, we've got to that stage in the competition now where, you know, we're going to separate the men from the boys.
OK. You mentioned the second dance. That is exclusive information. We will discuss it tomorrow. Don't even mention it. Don't even allude to it. Don't even look at me. Let's go through them one by one. Layla and Anton. I should say Layla's in Morocco because of a previous engagement. They haven't trained a lot. Let's have a look at this training. How does it look to you, Jenny? This is the Charleston. How does it look?
Well, this is great for Layla because she's an actress. So, as I said before, it's very character-driven. She's a little heavy on her feet at the moment. She's very flat-footed. We need to work on that. And she also needs to work on the swivels. You can see that. There's no swiveling of the ankles yet.
OK.
But character-wise, she's doing really great.
All right, James, how does this look to you? I think this looks cheeky and fun.
It does. I think it's a dance which, A, is going to suit Anton. And obviously, as you said, you know, Layla's an actress, so I think she's going to be able to get into character for this dance. I think it's going to be a good dance for them, but at the same time, it does need a lot of work. So it looks very clean, but Layla looks a little bit heavy.
OK, they just need more hours.
Yes.